Happy summer. Summer is my least favorite season, so um, I'm trying to romanticize it as much as possible this year and kind of like lean in. So I wanted to chat about some of my inspiration for the season, things I'm excited about, things I'm looking forward to doing, wearing like style wise, and some other activities. And yeah, let's get into it. Hi, I'm Megan or Maggie Mouse, and I share how to live a magical lifestyle wherever you are. I'm feeling a little awkward right now because I'm recording this video in a public park. I'm kind of just like pushing myself in a way. So I'm going to just dive right in. If you've watched any of these seasonal videos, you know that I break them into categories. The first category is usually like style. Sometimes that's like home, or sometimes that's like personal style. Um, for this season, ooh, bug. This season, my style categories are mostly personal style related. The first thing I put on my list is long skirts. Like, obviously, like the white, like long skirt is really trendy right now. I do have a white one, and I do have a brown one, and then I have like a linen one. Um, but I put this on here because I really want to be like part of my leaning into summer is to be very like cool and effortless as possible and wear like flowy things to kind of help me like summer. And then my second item in the style category is also along the same vein, kind of, in the sense that it's like practical for the season. But I want to get more comfortable wearing sleeveless things. Normally, I don't wear sleeveless unless I'm like swimming or at the beach or something like that. But I'm just trying to get more comfortable with my body in general, and I feel like my arms are kind of like my last thing that I like can't get over for some reason. So today is also a test in like making myself be outside and wear this like two-piece set. And I ran some errands before this, and now I'm recording in public, so it's like a style goal but also like a personal goal kind of thing. And then my third item for style is kind of like mid 2000s graphic tees. Obviously, like mid 2000s are having like a thing right now, but these were like graphic tees that were popular when I was in middle school and high school. I actually found a vintage Pirates of the Caribbean one that I'm really excited to wear. I got that on Poshmark, so I'll try to put a picture in here. So yeah, those are kind of like my three style inspirations for this season. Not gonna lie, I just stopped recording for a little bit because people were walking by and I felt really uncomfortable. Okay, this is just the matcha iced latte from Wawa, and it's surprisingly really good. And you can get like non dairy milk. So I did almond milk. It's really sweet, but it's still really good. Um, so my next like section of things I'm looking forward to is media. So this is like books, movies, music, etc. that are coming out this season. One movie I'm really excited about is Freakier Friday, which comes out in August 8th, I believe. So this is finally the sequel of the Lindsay Lohan and oh my goodness, why can't I think of her name? I can't think of her name. But anyways, the Lindsay Lohan movie, and so I'm just really excited that it's like coming back around again, kind of like a mid 2000s resurgence. But that's like I feel like will be a really fun movie. I'm also really excited about the new Fantastic Four movie. It has Pedro Pascal and I'm blanking on everyone else that's in it. Oh, the guy that plays Eddie Munson from Stranger Things. I am. I can't remember names today. Probably because I feel nervous. But I think that movie looks really good, and I really, really like it for like the aesthetic of it. It has like that Tomorrowland mid-century futuristic vibe, and I'm really excited also that the score is by Michael Giacchino. I love his scores. He does tons of movie scores, but he did like The Incredibles. So I'm just really interested to see how this movie is and like how they use that like aesthetic of like mid-century era futurism. A book that I'm looking forward to this season is for the Disneyland 70th, which has already started. Disneyland technically turns 70 this summer, July 17th, 2025. But there is a book, and I don't know the release date. I'll try to put it on here, but it's called The Happiest Place on Earth. And as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I love Disney books and things about like the Disney parks, Disney history, etc. So obviously, I'm looking forward to that book. And there's actually another book that I want to read this season that I don't own yet, but I need to order. And it's the Ina Garten memoir that came out actually at the end of 2024. It's called Be Ready When the Luck Happens. And it's more of like a memoir, not like a cookbook kind of thing. But I just feel like I really like her whole approach to life. And she's kind of like a summer icon in and of herself. So I thought that would be a nice book to read this summer. I have notes here. I normally have, if I'm doing this video at my house, I have like my iPad set up, but I forgot mine. So I had to, like, before I got out of the car, write on a piece of paper my notes that were on my phone because I'm recording on my phone. This is way too much information, but I'm just chatting because I'm really nervous. And then our last category, when I do these season videos, is things to do or things I want to do during the season. So I do have a couple of goals for this season, or like things I want to do. One is I still haven't been to a baseball game this year. Um, Obviously, I live in Philadelphia, so the Phillies is the easiest team to go see. So I would like to go to a Phillies game. It's late June right now, so halfway through the season is like the All-Star break, which is early July. So I do want to get to a game, especially before it gets any hotter. Um, yeah, and we've actually hasn't been super hot this year, but today I feel like this week got really hot. Today I think it's in like the low 90s, but it actually feels pretty nice under this shade. I feel like I'm being swarmed by bugs. I don't know if they're showing up on camera. um, and then I do have two more like goals or things I want to do. One overall is just be outside more. And there's kind of a few things related to this. Kind of what I already touched on is I want to get more comfortable filming in public, which is kind of one of the things I'm doing right now. And I also want to be outside more in the sense of like having a 90s summer, kind of being like not necessarily like less online, but looking for activities that aren't just like always like vacation or things to like go do. Long story short, I my in-laws have a pool and they only live like an hour away. So I want to use their pool more. So if you're watching this, in-laws, be ready for me to use your pool more. And the last thing I included in this category is not really a thing to do, but my company this year started giving us an August break. So we have a whole week off in August where the company is like doing a shutdown. So I have a whole week in August where I need to figure out what I want to do. I am trying to stick to a budget this summer and not do like a lot of travel. So I don't want to like try to book a trip or anything. Plus, I don't like traveling in the summer because I don't like hot weather. So I would rather not be miserable on vacation. So I'm going to try to use that week in a productive way. Like, but I'm not sure exactly how yet. There's a dog barking. I don't know if that comes through on the microphone. So that is the end of this video. This is probably the shortest monthly video I've ever made because I feel awkward and I want to just get this over with, but I'm also trying to like pace myself and again make myself do this. So thank you for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to this summer, and if you have any ideas for me what I should do in my week off in August. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'd be so appreciative if you should decide to subscribe, and I'll see you real soon.